This video is brought to you by Jacob Jones Money, my other channel where I upload other videos. Subscribe there for extra videos every single week. Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during video. All actions are performed by professionals. Alright, so today I'm going to be smoking a cigarette at the Tokyo Skytree. Now, I'm smoking a cigarette right now right near the Tokyo Skytree, but not quite at it, I will acknowledge. I'm only close by. And so as such, after I finish off this cigarette, I'm going to walk along this path, go up a couple escalators, and get just a little bit closer to the Tokyo Skytree so I can smoke a cigarette actually at the Tokyo Skytree. Am I excited to do this today? I'd have to say I certainly am, because I have a feeling that I'm gonna want another cigarette after this one. Let me tell y'all what. Now, at a lot of tourist attractions in Tokyo, there's only a handful of different smoking areas and stuff like that. However, the Tokyo Skytree is very much an exception to that rule of thumb, as there are tons of smoking areas both inside the Tokyo Skytree Mall and just around the Tokyo Skytree in general. I'm in one of them right now, which is right next to the bus station outside of the train station, Oshiage train station. I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing that, but this is just one of them, and there are a lot more, probably over a dozen more smoking areas, which is a dozen more than you find in a lot of areas in Japan, I will acknowledge. But just about done with the smoke. And there it is. I'd have to say I'm all done. I'm gonna go ahead and stub it out and go ahead and start walking to where I actually want to go, which is just up a little bit closer to the Skytree as previously mentioned. Now, that smoking area was pretty quiet. There wasn't anybody in it other than me when I was in there, and that is probably the only smoking area near the Tokyo Skytree right now, which is being used to such a lesser extent, I will acknowledge, as today it is very, very, very busy. It is Mountain Day in Japan, which is a national holiday, and apparently Obon is later this week as well, and so as such, well, a lot of people have the week off, and it is crazy busy here, I will acknowledge. But just gonna have to cross the street in just a moment. It is quite windy as well, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. So I basically just want to go over there, up that escalator that we can kind of see in the distance. That's where I'm heading to. And I'm gonna go up the escalator a couple floors. And we are now on floor 2. The Ghibli store is right there. And while the Ghibli store is pretty cool, and while I am considering going into it a little bit later, for the moment, I want a cigarette. So I'm gonna keep going up these escalators. And it is now starting to sprinkle just a little bit, but that certainly is not going to stop me from enjoying a cigarette, I will acknowledge. Now, before I walk into the smoking area, I kind of want a sip of water, so I'm going to set my camera down and have one. But before I walk into the smoking area, let's take a look at the Skytree a little bit more up close and personal. There it is, right there. It's pretty tall, I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty dang tall, I will acknowledge, but it's time for me to smoke a cigarette at the Tokyo Skytree. Big ball of moves, you know what I'm saying?
Pastinya.
And overall, I gotta admit, that smoking area was pretty decently solid, without a doubt. Easy to find. They had a couple ashtrays, a couple people in there, but ain't no biggie. It is a busy day today, after all. And while I didn't show y'all too much of the view of the Skytree while I was actually in there, it does indeed have a pretty good view of the Skytree. It really is right at the Tokyo Skytree, I will acknowledge. No complaints on my behalf about that smoking area. I'd have to give it a solid, I'm gonna have to say, 7 out of 10 overall. There's no roof, there's no benches, but there's ashtrays. It's a place that works well, and it's a place with a nice view as well. Overall, a 7 out of 10 smoking area right there, if you ask me. And yeah, well, I think my plan now is to walk inside the Tokyo Skytree Mall, and it's to go to see if I can find any new stationery here. There's a store called Loft, and they have a really good stationery selection, so figured I'd go check out their selection at the Tokyo Skytree, as there is a location here. But hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video where I smoked a cigarette at the Tokyo Skytree. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, make sure to like and subscribe. Until the next one, stay safe and peace, and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?